Please be seated. Good morning. Okay. Come on, folks. We're here to celebrate. Let's try again. Good morning. All right. I love the enthusiasm. Although this is a formal commencement ceremony, we're here to have fun and celebrate. So we're happy to have you participate. You can applaud, cheer, laugh, or cry. My name is Reddy, and I have the privilege of serving as Dean of the School of Dentistry. My pronouns are he and him. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the School of Dentistry, the University of California, San Francisco, and the University of California system, I welcome the family and friends of the people we are celebrating this morning. Thank you for being here and joining us in our city's historic Herbst Theater. And a special thanks to those who are viewing on stream at our school's YouTube channel. Thank you, Dr. Mark Kirkland, our Grand Marshal who led the processional. Before I acknowledge the faculty and UCSF leaders here with us on stage, I would like to acknowledge the Ramaytush Ohlone people, who are the traditional custodians of this land. We pay our respects to the elders, past, present, and future, who call this place, the land that UCSF sits upon, their home. We are proud to continue their tradition of coming together and growing as a community. And now, welcome and congratulations to our graduates. As you capture today's pageantry to share with the rest of UCSF and the world to let them know how proud you are of our graduates, use the hashtag UCSFgrads on your social media posts. It's an incredible honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion. For our graduates, it hasn't been easy. I'll just leave it at that. You have completed a major personal milestone and educational achievement during unprecedented disruptions in healthcare worldwide. And from this point on, you are in recovery. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and developing new talents. I am extremely proud of your efforts and accomplishments, and there are bright days ahead of us, and I'm sure it feels great today, doesn't it? The School of Dentistry faculty sitting on stage today and those who are joining us on the live stream share my pride in you and in our great school. These individuals, through their passion and dedication to educating generations of oral health professionals, have done so much to improve the health of citizens of the state and nation. They have answered the call to share their talents and knowledge with those who will carry on the ideals of the profession. I ask the faculty to please stand so we may acknowledge them. Today, as we congratulate our graduates, we also celebrate the families, friends, partners, and fan networks of our graduates. These individuals and teams have sacrificed to support our students, and I know they are as proud of our graduates' achievements as we are. So a tremendous thanks goes to all of you in the support networks and villages that are helping make this day possible. There are several luminaries accompanying me on stage who will assist in commemorating this celebration. I'll ask them to stand as they are introduced. We are very fortunate to include among our distinguished guests on stage Dr. Sam Hawgood, Chancellor of the University of California, San Francisco. Dr. Catherine Lucy, Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost. Dr. Nakay Blake, Dean of the Graduate Division and Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs. Dr. Anna Lopez-Fuentes, our keynote speaker, professor and former dean of the University of Puerto Rico. Dr. Rolando Bercaccio, representing the UCSF Dental Alumni Association. Dr. Bercaccio will tell you being an alum is a lot more fun than being a student. Representing the School of Dentistry, I'd like to present Dr. Mark Kirkland, Professor and Chair of the Department of Preventive and Restorative Dental Sciences, who is serving as our Grand Marshal. Our faculty hooders are Dr. Lloyd Harris, Associate Clinical Professor. Dr. Ken Ng, Associate Clinical Professor. Dr. Yoga Rajendran, Associate Clinical Professor. Dr. Dawn Stock, Assistant Clinical Professor. Dr. Jen Perkins, our Dean of Education. I also want to acknowledge the UCSF staff who have worked hard with you in the clinics, in the Learner Success Center, and those who planned this wonderful celebration today. Let's give them a round of applause. It has been our privilege to see you develop knowledge to help set you on your way. Of course, there's no single way forward for our graduates. You all come from diverse backgrounds, and you all will follow diverse paths. Some will go directly into practice. Most will continue your training and residencies. Some will pursue an academic career and teach. Others will pursue scientific discovery. Some will embark upon lives of service to the underserved through community service. And some will serve our nation through the United States Armed Forces. 2 members of this year's class will serve in the U.S. Air Force, 2 in the U.S. Army, and 3 will serve in the U.S. Navy. They are the latest of our many graduates who have served as dental officers in the military. Would Dr. Barrientos, Dr. Hahn, Dr. Lamb, Dr. Moon, Dr. Palaganas, Dr. Alex Pham, and Dr. Trin please stand? Thank you for your service. Graduates, wherever your career takes you, near or far, you'll always be linked to friends and mentors and peers through UCSF. Those ties never break. Thank you for being part of the UCS community and being part of the UCSF family. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Ana Lopez-Fuentes, who is a professor in community dentistry section of the University of Puerto Rico School of Dental Medicine. After completing her undergraduate studies at Tulane, she earned her Doctor of Dental Medicine and a Master's in Public Health from the University of Puerto Rico. For over 20 years, Ana has been a leader at that university, including serving as the school's dean for 4 years. Dr. Lopez's leadership extends far beyond the University of Puerto Rico, however. She is currently the chair of the American Dental Education Association's Board of Directors. That's a fancy way of saying that she is the president of ADEA. She is recognized within the profession as a champion of diversity and inclusion in dentistry and has led numerous initiatives through ADEA supporting the development and advancement of women in dentistry. Dr. Lopez is actively involved in women's advocacy at the University of Puerto Rico and is active with the Hispanic Dental Association, where she is an ex officio member of that organization's Board of Trustees. Let me tell you a story that captures Ana's essence. In September of 2017, Puerto Rico was hit by a deadly Category 5 hurricane. Got earthquakes on my mind in San Francisco. Two weeks after the initial hurricane, a second Category 5 hurricane hit the island, which was 20 times more deadly. Dr. Lopez put her leadership skills on display. Armed with just a cell phone and car keys, she made her way through all of the turmoil to the highest point she could find and created a telephone chain with other university leaders and established the safety of all the learners, staff, and faculty. Then they established temporary power and created temporary housing and a triage center within the dental school. Pretty amazing stuff. One of the things I love about Ana is that she's a big idea person and passionately believes that there's nothing we can't do if we work together. When we were on the Council of Dean's Leadership Board together, they wouldn't let us sit together during the strategic planning because there were too many initiatives being developed on our little flip chart board. But I have to tell you, she is truly one of the leading voices in oral health care. And now it is my pleasure to present to you a leader in dentistry and one of my friends, Dr. Ana Lopez-Fuentes.
Now I have to lower this a bit. Well, good morning. Thank you, Dean Reddy, for the invitation and beautiful words. Thank you also to Chancellor Hawgood, Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost Lucy, Dean and Vice Provost Blake, and distinguished faculty for inviting me to speak at this joyous occasion. What a great honor and privilege is to be here. Thank you. Now to the UCSF School of Dentistry Class of 2023, a warm welcome. And congratulations on reaching this enormous threshold in your lives. This ceremony signifies your transformation into doctors of dental surgery. You're entering one of our society's great professional communities, healers and guardians of oral health. I would like the 107 graduates to stand and be recognized by the audience with a big round of applause. We're going to be having a lot of them. Yes, you did. You deserve it. Keep standing, keep standing. We're not finished yet. Nobody makes it to graduation alone. So graduates, while you're standing, turn and face your family and friends. Give a big applause filled with recognition and gratitude to your family, friends, and loved ones. all those who helped you get to where you are today. This is not only your celebration, you share it with everyone who was instrumental in helping you achieve your dream. Please also thank the staff of the School of Dentistry who have worked hard to help you throughout your education, and those who have arranged today's celebration. They are the heart and soul of the school, and they often work unseen. So they deserve a huge round of applause. And also, please recognize your professors. They often work also unseen and in the academic community of UCSF, who have taught and mentored you. They have given you the ultimate gift of an excellent education, sharing their skills, their wisdom, and passion for this healing profession. You may now sit. Today, you celebrate one of the greatest milestones in your life, graduating as a doctor in dental surgery, and some of you with a PhD degree. What a proud moment. Members of your class may have come to this milestone from many different directions and backgrounds, but your class, at the very beginning of your training as healthcare professionals, faced one of the biggest health crises in our history, and you faced it together with courage and grace. That makes your celebration today even more remarkable than usual. You worked hard to reach this triumph, and everyone in this room is proud of you today. You were already accomplished when you began your dental school, but then the real marathon began. Dental educators say it's hard to get into dental school, and it's even harder to get out. These have been 4 years of intense personal growth that require you to sacrifice some important personal activities. You spend less time with old friends, but you forged deep bonds with your new colleagues and classmates. You learn your clinical skills in the eye of the pandemic, when the personal risks of performing dentistry were still unclear to all of us. Together, you endured sadness, fear, illness, isolation, and uncertainty. Through this, your class developed bonds of fellowship that help you weather your storm together and find positive elements of the experience. Your class displays talent, endurance, perseverance, and resilience, and courage. These qualities will serve you extremely well throughout your future lives as dentists, and I hope you continue to find strength and friendship in each other in the decades ahead. The aftermath of the pandemic has left us with many lessons. For example, we all learn and relearn that the only constant in life is change, and that we need to adapt to that change in order to thrive. Your educators quickly pivoted to help you graduate on time and with all the skills necessary to be successful. We all learned the importance of living each day to the fullest and to cherish the love of family and friends. We also learned that in the midst of uncertainty, civil unrest, and climate change, we need to stand in solidarity and safeguard each other's health and well-being. We learned that what happens in one corner of the world may directly or indirectly affect all of us. All of these lessons are going to help you navigate the next chapter in your careers and lives. Accept, adapt, embrace change, and lift others. Don't forget the most vulnerable. Today's milestone is worthy of celebration, but most of all, it is worthy of reflection. You are entering a profession of service and dedication to others, your patients, your community, our society, our country, the world. The title of doctor will now come before your name for the rest of your life. It will announce your profession. To some degree, it will define you. That title of doctor means that people will trust and respect you. This title means the world expects us to always put the welfare of our patients first, above ourselves, because they are vulnerable in our care. We must shoulder the responsibility of this sacred trust forever. The American Dental Association Code of Ethics says that the quality of honesty, compassion, Kindness, integrity, fairness, and charity help to define the true professional. You have proven to have these qualities. You demonstrated your true ethical compass when you volunteered in the COVID test tent in the uncertain phase of the pandemic and helped reopen the community dental clinic for the city's uninsured so they could get the care they needed. You showed your strength of character when you handled the Apex rollout with grace, help your classmates in clinic, and volunteer at the COVID-related activities across campus and across the city. Our profession needs more of us to advocate, as you have, that oral health is indispensable, part of health and well-being, not an accessory to health. More of us must be willing to work in underserved and marginalized communities. More of us must embrace oral health education and research as career options. More of us must advocate for an end to health inequities and disparities. You can continue after graduation to make a profound effect and difference in the way we practice our profession. You know the importance of working in a diverse, equitable and inclusive society where everyone feels valued and feels they belong. I invite you to apply these concepts in everything you do for the rest of your career. Just see what a big difference you will make in the world, one step at a time. As we enter the second century of dental education, great opportunities arise for all of us and in our profession. The most successful professionals are those who never stop learning, who search for new ways of doing things and have an insatiable thirst for getting better at everything they do. You are our future. Your world will experience rapid changes in technology, teledentistry, gene editing, new therapies, connectivity, AI, artificial intelligence, and many other challenges we can even imagine right now. While you should embrace these changes, don't forget to ensure that ethics should be your top priority. You'll need to be constantly sift through the information critically to uphold the principle of non-maleficence. First, do no harm. Our patients trust us to select only those techniques that are useful and safe. So the practice of evidence-based dentistry is one that we must engage in every day and will become more and more important as the years go by. This is part of what we mean by lifelong learning. As dentists, we're privileged, and with that privilege comes responsibility for the well-being of others. Globally, we have made incredible leaps in the advancement of public health and healthcare in the last century. I believe that the 21st century medical breakthroughs, cutting-edge innovations, and interventions will significantly transform healthcare as we know it. However, we must not forget the most vulnerable among us and ensure that we do not further widen the health inequities and gaps between the haves and the have-nots in our own country and throughout the world. Today, approximately 3.5 billion people, almost half the world's population, lack access to services they need. Additionally, the World Health Organization reports that oral health diseases, which we know are largely preventable, also impact 3.5 billion lives. And over 500 million children worldwide suffer from caries of primary teeth. We must continue to educate and bring awareness to the fact that living with oral health disease can, throughout one's lifetime, cause not only severe pain, discomfort, disfigurement, and even death, but also impacts our ability to live productive lives with our families and support our communities. As I look at you, and there's some students here too, I know you are the 21st century solution. You will play an important role in developing the 21st century interventions and innovations that will decrease and remove those health inequities and gaps between the haves and the have-nots. We must remember that all people, regardless of socioeconomic status, gender identity, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, religious belief, immigration status, and other social and legal construct, deserve the benefit from the new technologies and treatments that will help define healthcare in the 21st century. As you start your next chapter in your career, remember you're a role model for those who come after you. Pay attention to ways that you make the difference. Become a mentor, role model, educator, researcher, leader, or volunteer in organized dentistry. Work on what you love and always be mindful of your impact, footprint, and legacy. How do you want to be remembered? What is the purpose in life? How impactful do you want your life to be? I invite you to dream, create, and inspire. Don't let others define what you believe in. Search for the truth in all you do. Make sure your decisions are based in evidence, scientific evidence. The lives of your patients depend on your decisions. Life is about the journey, not just the destination. We learn so much in the journey of conquering our goals. Harness the power of positive thinking and gratitude in everything you do. Push yourself mentally and physically to be the best version of yourself. Live a purposeful life and don't forget to give back. Remember where you came from, your country, your community, your school. Don't forget those who walked the extra mile to help you become who you are today. The seeds they planted will grow into reputable, altruistic, and humane individuals, making the difference in our future society and world. Take a look around you. Say thank you to the person sitting right next to you. This may be the last day you're all sitting together as the class of 2023. So savor this moment. I congratulate you and celebrate the commitment to your education, research, and patience. Dream big and work towards new goals, never losing the faith. When I was sitting where you are, I would have never thought in my wildest dreams I would become a professor, the second woman dean of my school in its 67 years, the 10th woman and the first Puerto Rican to chair a DIA, and the first chair of a DIA's second century. It is such an honor to be here with you as your commencement speaker, even with English as my second language. Thank you. None of my life experiences were carefully planned or even thought of. It is the result of accepting challenges and opportunities as they were available, and after lots of volunteerism and hard work. I've had a little life of lots of challenges, barriers, tribulations, dreams, and faith. I am a testament that dreams come true. You can achieve whatever you set your mind to as long as you work for it. Embrace that opportunity and learn from your mistakes. This happens if and only if you take responsibility for doing what is right, for justice and peace, for unity, not division, and for opening doors and lifting others along the path. It can be done. I pray that my legacy will ignite the passion and perseverance in some of you. I want to end with a quote from the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who summed this up beautifully when he said, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education." The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Class of 2023, you have proven to have both intelligence and character. Now help us make our world a better one to live in. I have faith in you and the future of our profession. Congratulations. Celebrate this moment in your life and career. Gracias.
Wow. Dr. Lopez, thank you for that inspiring call to action. We can all take to heart. We appreciate it. And next, we're going to hear from our student speaker, Dr. Natalia Acosta. Dr. Acosta. It kind of has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Natalia moved to San Francisco 4 years ago from Florida to begin her dental school journey at UCSF. Interestingly, I didn't realize how this worked out, but Natalia and Dr. Lopez have so much in common. Like Dr. Lopez, Dr. Acosta is proud of her Puerto Rican heritage. She is also a strong leader and an advocate for women in dentistry. She is active in the American Association of Women Dentists, as well as the Hispanic Student Dental Association and the American Student Dental Association. Upon arriving at UCSF, she was embraced by her classmates and was elected class president and served in that position for the first 3 years at UCSF. What inspired Natalia to pursue dentistry as a career is also what's influencing her post-graduation plans. Before coming to UCSF, she earned a master's degree in health education and behavior from the University of Florida. So when she came to dental school, she realized the lack of awareness among Hispanic patients about periodontal disease and the impact on health. She was inspired to specialize in periodontology so she could change that. Go perio. She will also be heading, after this, she'll be headed to the University of California, Chapel Hill, within the next few hours or days to begin her residency in perio. I know she will kill it, and I know that she will continue to advocate for public health. Please join me in welcoming our class student speaker, Dr. Natalia Acosta.
Thank you for your kind words, Dean Reddy, and thank you, Dr. Lopez, for your beautiful speech. I am honored to have been chosen to speak on behalf of the class of 2023. And to my colleagues, the graduates of the UCSF School of Dentistry class of 2023. Congratulations on this momentous day. Today is a day of celebration, accomplishment, and gratitude. On behalf of the entire UCSF community, I want to express our heartfelt appreciation to all of the families, partners, faculty, staff, and fellow classmates who have supported you throughout this journey. Without their unwavering encouragement, guidance, patience, and love, you could not have made it to this point. It seems like a common theme today, but it's really important to acknowledge the unique circumstances under which you have completed your education. The COVID-19 pandemic has had an enormous impact on our daily lives, and your education was no exception. Despite the disruptions, you have persevered, adapted to remote learning, changes in all of the clinical protocols, and the ever-evolving situation. You should be proud of yourselves for the flexibility, adaptability, and perseverance you demonstrated in the face of these obstacles. Your resilience and determination are truly inspiring. As you move on to the next chapter of your lives, remember that your education has given you more than just a degree. You are taking with you the skills, knowledge, and experiences necessary to provide exceptional patient care and make a positive impact in your communities. You have learned the importance of lifelong learning, collaboration, and empathy in your practice. But you also take with you something more intangible: the experiences, the relationships, and the memories that you have gained throughout your time here. I know Dr. Lopez did this, but take another look around you. Remember today. Remember the ups. Remember the downs. Remember the people who helped you through all those anatomy and BMS days, being in the library, sim lab test cases, your first anesthesia injection, and all of your other clinical firsts, all the tough clinic days, and all of the other challenging times. Remember the people who inspired you. You have formed lasting bonds with your friends and your colleagues. All of these people and events have molded you and guided you into developing a passion for the path that you are on. Remember that the work you do has the power to make a meaningful impact on people's lives. And that is a very powerful feeling. As you leave here today, I challenge you to continue to use your education to make a difference. Whether you choose to enter private practice, a specialty, academia, research, or public health, always remember the impact you can have on people's lives. Your education has prepared you to be a leader in your field, and I know that each and every one of you has the potential to make a positive impact on the world. I have seen it. The world needs your compassion, your creativity, and your courage as we will continue to face new challenges and opportunities. In closing, I want to congratulate you again on this incredible achievement. Today, you become doctors. You have worked hard to be in this very spot today, and you should be very proud of yourselves. Celebrate today with those who have supported you along the way, and take the lessons you have learned with you as you move forward. I wish you all of the best in your future endeavors, and I am excited to see the amazing things that you will accomplish in the years to come. I'll keep track. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Acosta, for representing the sentiments of your classmates so well. All right, there are 107 individuals here and 107 villages and fan networks who have been waiting for this moment. All of you will continue the fine tradition of healers and scholars that got their start at the University of California, San Francisco. Before we invite the Chancellor to confer the Doctor of Dental Surgery degrees, I would like to acknowledge the PhD in Oral and Craniofacial Science graduates who are here with us receiving their second doctorate during this graduation season. Would Dr. Aaron Malone and Dr. Annie Nguyen please stand to be recognized? Dr. Malone will begin a residency in orthodontics right here at UCSF. Dr. Nguyen will pursue a research career also at UCSF. So, and we're glad you'll be close by. I'm sure it feels a little awkward and uncomfortable to sit on stage today. But I hope as you complete your residency and postdoctoral training, you get comfortable sitting up here with the faculty because we need you. Congratulations. Now I am honored to introduce the Chancellor of UCSF, Dr. Sam Hawgood. Chancellor Hawgood is an internationally recognized, respected leader in healthcare, medical sciences, and research. Yes, he is a great physician and a highly accomplished scientist. He is also an inspiring leader. UCSF is one of the world's best health science universities, and he consistently challenges us all to pursue the boundaries of what is possible. He has a bold vision for the future of UCSF, a vision that includes dentistry becoming a more integral partner in healthcare, and he is a tremendous supporter of our school, and we appreciate that partnership. But what I appreciate most is his warmth, his thoughtfulness, and his integrity. And it's these traits that set a tone that rubs off on everyone who works with him and helps people like me learn to be better leaders. We're lucky to have him at the helm at UCSF. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Sam Hawgood.
Thank you, Mike. It's a great pleasure for me to be here with you all this morning as we mark this milestone in your academic and personal careers and in your lives. Now, our goal at UCSF has been to train you for a lifetime of curiosity and discovery. We want you to make a difference in the world. We trust that we have prepared you well for the challenges and opportunities that you will encounter. Now, you, in turn, leave us your legacy, a school that has been enriched by your time with us. I thank each and every one of you for your passion, your determination, your scientific rigor, your hard work, and your empathy, all of which help make up the fabric of UCSF. As has been mentioned, you have been educated in a time of great change, preparing you, I think, well for careers that are sure to be characterized by further changes and challenges, both expected and unforeseen in the decades to come. Science and healthcare alike have made fantastic progress, even in the short time that you've been with us at UCSF. The development of effective vaccines and treatments for the coronavirus and the rising call for equity are just two examples. Your record here shows that you will doggedly advocate for science, for intellectual curiosity, for empathy, and for a healthy and equitable society, no matter what your perch. You cannot predict, or we cannot predict, what the next wave of change will look like, nor what change will demand of each and every one of us in the future. But what we do know is that future is now in your hands. We look forward with great anticipation to watching you shape that future. My warmest congratulations to you all. So now on to the task at hand. Will the class of 2023 please rise? The degree you are about to receive is conferred by the Regents of the University of California and accords all the rights and responsibilities of a dentist. So by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Dental Surgery. My congratulations.
Okay. Now I'd like to invite the faculty participating in the Doctor of Dental Surgery hooding to come forward. Dr. Harris, Dr. Ng, Dr. Rajendran, and Dr. Stock. And Dr. Perkins, who has the toughest job of all, will be reading the names. I would also like to invite Chancellor Hawgood, EVCP Lucy, Vice Provost Blake, and Dr. Procascio to join me on stage to congratulate the graduates. Will the recipients of the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree, beginning with our International Dentist Pathway Program graduates, please come forward to be recognized.
Dr. Ruchi Adhikari. This is supposed to go. Hey, boss. Yay. Dr. Harsh Bandari. Dr. Apurva Shrikant Dabak. Dr. Shri Bhargavi Dugrala. Dr. Mrinal Ganti. Dr. Ekta Gupta. Dr. Eliasca Herrera. Dr. Neha Joshi. Dr. Taranveer Kaur. Dr. Wendy Leong. Dr. Camelia Meher Shahi. Dr. Akshay Menon. Dr. Sneha Muchundi. Dr. Sanjana Mulagund. Dr. Natalie Sardenberg. Dr. Isha Singh. Dr. Samira Singh. Dr. Parag Srivastava. Dr. Elena Stan. Okay. Dr. Mark Ryan Abad. Dr. Natalia Acosta Farhadi. Dr. Hector Alarcon. Dr. Samira Amirkiye. Dr. Naveed Azizi. Dr. Devin Babauda. Dr. Ellis Chan Back. Dr. Ivana Marie Barrientos. Dr. Nadia Brown. Dr. Carolina Briska. Dr. Jamie Jitapa Chang. Dr. Catherine Chang. Dr. Jonathan Chestnut. Dr. Jung-Ah Choi. Dr. Joanna May Chua. Dr. Eric James Coy. Dr. Stephanie DeMello Elman. Dr. Max Feinberg. Dr. Dylan Fox. Dr. Michael Angelo Gassias. Dr. Joy Gung. Dr. Amanda Gramercy. Dr. Andrea Perez. Dr. Omar Isan Hassan. Dr. Nina Hatami. Dr. Brian Vin Huang. Dr. Michael Holland. Dr. Tiffany Huang. Dr. Yenjer Jerry Huang. Dr. Patrick Huynh. Dr. Nicole Iribarren. Dr. Daniela Ito. Dr. Haeyun Jung. Dr. Kristen Kolarski. Dr. Brian Kim. Dr. Keshav Kumar. Dr. Tiffany Law. Dr. Benjamin Lamb. Dr. Alexander Lay. Dr. Aria Lee. Dr. Sylvia Lynn. Dr. Allison Liu. Dr. Luis Loera. Dr. Aaron Malone. Dr. Adrian Mendez. Dr. Suhan Mesta. Dr. Esther Moon. Dr. Brandon Naragi. Dr. Annie Wing. Dr. Edward Wynn. Dr. Hannah Nguyen. Dr. Min Chao MC Lei Nguyen. Dr. Vivian Nguyen. Dr. Elizabeth Nicolas Flores. Dr. Marlea Nurse. Dr. Anna Rie Ogata. Dr. Mudu Atkanbolt. Dr. Kyle Palaganis. Dr. Malav Parikh. Dr. Pooja Patel. Dr. Eric Perez. Dr. Alex Pham. Dr. Christine Pham. Dr. Roya Rod.
Gurleen or Gary? Gary or Gurleen? Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Gurleen Gary Rajput. Dr. Marina Ran Sukawala. Dr. Amanda Rosenfeld. Dr. Alejandro Sainz Mejia. Dr. Shreya Shah.
No Bautista? No, yeah? Okay.
Dr. Alicia Bautista Sunga. Dr. Ryan Tang. Dr. Karina Tom. Dr. Cynthia Medina Tovar. Dr. Luan Tran. Dr. Byron Trin. Dr. Helena Vietz. Dr. Shannon Murphy Walker. Dr. Brett Weller. Dr. Aaron Hayashi Welter. Dr. Vincent Yang. Dr. Christine Jiwon Yoon. Dr. Kristen Shi Young. Dr. Yen Zhang. and Dr. Emily Zhao.
Congratulations, you made it. Graduates, as you continue your professional careers, please remember, whatever you do, do it with real emotional vitality, passion, and commitment. And never forget the people who have helped you. We've already thanked your parents a couple of times, so it's good because some of you will be moving back in with them. I'm only kidding, Mom and Dad. But please don't forget your academic home. You are members of a large, proud, and supportive UCSF School of Dentistry family. And as with all families, its strength lies in the continuous interaction with others. Please don't hesitate to come back once in a while to further your learning through continuing education, and to share your successes with your former teachers and colleagues, and to serve as role models for those who will follow you. Now, I ask you all here to take a deep breath with me. As you take another breath, close your eyes and hold it in for a second and feel all the goodness in your heart. As you leave, go out and share that goodness with someone else. Okay, faculty and graduates, please stand and remain standing for the recessional. Congratulations, we are adjourned.